Welcome one and all. Be playing just a few songs tonight. I've had a long week and a lot of gigs in a row, and I still got a splinter in that finger, in that very one, that very finger that I mentioned before. And I thought I had removed all of it, but apparently I haven't. I can see it now, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to splice it and pull that out at some point. Anywho, glad to have you with us, guys. Thank you. If you're on Facebook, please click share so your friends can watch. Please click share. That helps us out if you'll do that, and it's appreciated. And click subscribe and like and all of that business on the YouTube. We think that we're broadcasting on both platforms again tonight. We'll take a look at it and see as we get going here. Had a good weekend in Savannah, and interestingly enough, I didn't have a big crowd on most nights because I was playing odd hours because of the World Cup. But we had some interesting people that knew this and that, songs that I knew, and made interesting requests. I mentioned Pat Alger, who's from LaGrange, Georgia, a big songwriter in Nashville, and I just mentioned his name, and this guy walked up and said, "Do you know Going, Going, Gone?" And I said, "Yeah, that was written by Pat Alger and Fred Kohler." And so I played that one for him, and then before you know it, we're playing this one and that one for this one and that one, and it was fun. So I'll begin with that one. There's a lighthouse in the harbor, giving guidance to this light. I had no one to return to as I wandered through the light. From the first time that I saw you, standing silent by the shore, my search was over. I would look for love no more. Deep in the waters of love I am falling, sinking like a stone. Deep in my heart I can hear love calling. Going once, going twice, going gone. Going once, going twice, going gone. There's a ship on the horizon, making its way against the wind. From the point where I stand watching, I swear my ship is coming in. Deep in the waters of love I am falling, sinking like a stone. Deep in my heart I can hear love calling. Going once, going twice, going gone. Going once, going twice, going gone. Going, Going, Gone, done by Kathy Mattea, I think. But it was written by Pat Alger and also Fred Kohler. Good song. I'll do another Pat Alger song. I think I did these two in a row the other night. I think I did tell that story here. I think I did that. It was a Red Cross benefit that we did in LaGrange, Georgia, myself and Harry O'Donoghue, and our friend Roberta it got us hooked up to do that gig, and she got up and sang a couple of songs with us, and herself forgot the song that she did, but it's very interesting and a fun night. But Pat Alger's hometown, and so I sang this one. This is the way I remember this town, sleepy and quiet and warm. Fine green mist is all that remains from a late afternoon thunderstorm. Soon the street lights shine on the sidewalk where a kid left his bike in the rain. In the twilight sky, I squint up my eyes. This old town still looks the same. I came to this town to remember somebody I used to be. A kid who believed he could see the whole world on the top of a mulberry tree. Now that I'm getting older, he puts my feet on the ground, but I'm still looking over my shoulder to the kid that I left in this town. Circle the block, park across the street where the house we reach Saturday night. We talk about places we've never been till her father flashed the hall light. Sometimes it feels like a long time ago, sometimes it's just like yesterday. But it doesn't take long in this sleepy old town for me to believe I should stay. Came to this town to remember somebody I used to be. A kid who believed he could see the whole world from the top of a mulberry tree. Now that I'm getting older, put my feet on the ground, but I'm still looking over my shoulder for the kid that I left in this town. If I could paint myself back in this picture, I'd find me a tall tree to climb. I'd look down from above on the town that I love through the eyes of a kid one more time. I came to this town to remember somebody I used to be. A kid who believed he could see the whole world on the top of a sycamore tree. Now that I'm getting older, he puts my feet on the ground, but I'm still looking over my shoulder for the kid that I left in this town. Still looking over my shoulder for the kid that I left in this town. This is the way I remember this town. This town. Pat Alger wrote that song. LaGrange, Georgia, y'all. LaGrange, Georgia. How we doing over there, Mom?
You're doing okay.
Good. Good, good, good. Ladies and gentlemen, when we were in Scotland, we visited the Blair Athol Distillery, where they make fine Blair Athol Scotch whiskey. And I had to go back into town. I guess that was, what was the name of that town, Jerry? Anyway, I had to go back into town to escort some of the people that didn't want to do the distillery tour to the hotel, and so I missed the tour. Of course, I had been there before, but the tour group bought me some mini bottles of the fine Scotch whiskey, and I have them to thank for it. And Sláinte, here's to us, Sláinte. Very nice. No. No. Anyway, it was a fun tour to Scotland, and then we stayed over and went to Ireland, including Northern Ireland, and we went to the Bushmills Distillery there and did a distillery tour there too. Anyway, a lot of fun it was. And our next trip to Ireland is April next year. Let me know if you want to go. We got 10 people signed on already. 2 more signed on today, Cherry. Did I tell you?
Yeah.
I think I did. 2 more signed on today. So we're more than halfway for the whole tour. So if you want to go, let me know. If you want to go, let me know. One more pat out here. Elvis moving on the marquee sign. We've all seen at least 3 times. Everybody's broke, Bobby's got a buck. Put $1 worth of gas in a pickup truck. Going 90 miles an hour down a dead-end road. What's your hurry, son? Where you gonna go? Shoot out the light, small town Saturday night. Howl at the moon, shoot out the light, small town Saturday night. Lucy's got her lipstick on a little too bright. Bobby's getting drunk and looking for a fight. Liquor on his breath, trouble on his mind. Lucy's just a kid along for the ride. They got a 6-pack of beer and a bottle of wine. Got to be bad to have a good time. Gonna howl at the moon, shoot out the light, small town Saturday night. Howl at the moon, shoot out the light, small town Saturday night. Bobby told Lucy the world ain't round. It drops off sharp outside of town. Lucy, you know the world must be flat. People leave town and never come back. Going 90 miles an hour to the city limit sign. Pedal to the metal for the change their mind. We're gonna howl at you. Shoot out the light, small town Saturday night. Howl at the moon, shoot out the light, small town Saturday night. Small town Saturday night. Small town Saturday night. I will be doing some Irish songs, as I always do on the Monday night, but let me do one more. This one is in celebration of a famous songwriter named Cindy Walker. Look her up. She was from Texas, I believe, and she wrote these wonderful songs in that whole Texas swing thing. And before you know it, she also made her way to Nashville, and she's, for instance, Bob Wills and the Texas Boys recorded 50 of her songs. Recorded 50 of her songs. But other people like Eddie Arnold and this one and that one and recorded many of her songs as well. Her name was Cindy Walker. Look her up. Cindy Walker. One of the most successful female songwriters ever in the whole country and western genre. This is one of her songs. This was Eddie Arnold, of course, and half the other people in the world. Especially Willie Nelson recorded this, and so did Ray Charles. You give your hand to me, and you say hello. I can hardly speak, my heart is beating slow, and anyone can tell. You think you know me well, but you don't know me. You don't know the one who dreams of you at night, longs to kiss your lips and longs to hold you tight. To you I'm just a friend, all I've ever been. No, you don't know me. I never knew the art of making love. My heart ached with love for you. Afraid and shy, I let my chance go by. A chance you might love me too. You give your hand up and you say goodbye. I watch you walk away beside the lucky guy you never ever know. The one who loves you so. No, you don't know me. Never knew the art of making love, though my heart ached with love for you. Afraid and shy, I let my chance go by. A chance you might love me too. You give your hand out, then you say goodbye. I watch you walk away beside the lucky guy you never ever know. The one who loves you so. No, you don't know me. You'll never ever know the one who loves you so. No, you don't know me. You Don't Know Me. What a great song. What a great melody, great lyric. Cindy Walker is her name. I'll do a couple of the Irish tunes for us here, friends. Sláinte, friends, sláinte. Inch by inch, row by row, gonna make this garden grow. All it takes is a rake and a hoe and a piece of fertile ground. Inch by inch, row by row, someone bless the seeds I sow. God will warm it from below till the rain come tumbling down. Pulling weeds, picking stones, we're all made of dreams and bones. Feel the need to grow my own, 'cause the time is close at hand. Rain, sun and rain, make my way in nature's chain. Tune my body and my brain to the music of the land. Inch by inch, row by row, gonna make this garden grow. All it takes is a rake and a hoe and a piece. 'Plant your rows straight and long, temper them with prayer and song. Mother Earth will keep you strong if you give her love and care. That old crow watching hungrily from his perch in yonder tree. In my garden, I'm as free as that feathered old thief up there. Inch by inch, row by row, gonna make this garden grow. All it takes is a rake and a hoe and a piece of fertile ground. Inch by inch, row by row, someone Also, some folks, and I think they were from New York, uh, and I did a couple of songs for them. One of the ones that they requested specifically, and kind of doubted that I knew it for whatever reason, even though I was playing it in an Irish pub, is a song called Four Green Fields. Once again, it's a Tommy Makem song. He wrote this song about the four old kingdoms, the four provinces of the nation of Ireland. It's divided into four pieces historically, and one of those pieces in the very northeast is Ulster, and Ulster is 9 counties, 6 of which are Northern Ireland today. So 6 of the 9 counties had a Protestant majority, and so they stayed with the England, or the later the United Kingdom, in the 1920 uh, peace accord and settlement that they signed in England. Of course, Michael Collins said, "I'm signing my death warrant," and of course that was true, wasn't it? But the name of the song is Four Green Fields, and I'll sing it for you now. What did I have? Said the fine old woman. What did I have? This proud old woman did say, I had 4 green fields. Each one was my jewel. Strangers came and tried to take them from me. But I had 5 strong sons, and they fought to save my jewels. They fought and they died, and that was my grief, said she. Long time ago, said the fine old woman. Long time ago, this proud old woman did say, there was war and death, there was plundering and pillage, and my children starved by mountain, valley, and sea, and their wailing cries, they touched the very heavens, and my 4 green fields ran red with their blood, said she. What have I now? Said the fine old woman. And what have I now? This proud old woman did say, I have 4 green fields. One of them's in bondage, in strangers' hands, who tried to take it from me. But my sons have sons as brave as were their fathers, and my 4th green field will bloom once again, said she. My 4th green field will bloom once again, said she. Four Green Fields, powerful, powerful lyric, powerful song, and not a happy one, but there you go. That's where we are. Let's see what else we got here. There, good woman. Uh, Zach, my buddy Zach, wants to hear some John Prine. I don't do the Lock Tay Boat. I don't do the Lock Tay Boat. But I can do the Brown Eyed Girl for our friend Kathy. I'll do that one too. I play Van Morrison routinely in the Irish pubs, and I did play this one, I think, every night of the weekend because it's a Van Morrison song, and Van Morrison, of course, is from Belfast. And so we do some Van Morrison tunes in the Irish pubs. This is one of his biggest songs. Hey, where do we go? Days when the rain came, down in the harbor, playing the new game, running and the jumping, skipping and the hopping, and the mystery morning fog. All our hearts are thumping with you, brown-eyed girl. You're my brown-eyed girl. Whatever happened? Tuesday is so slow. Blowing down the old line with the transistor radio. Standing in the sunlight laughing, riding high on the rainbow's wall. Flipping and sliding all along the waterfall with you, brown-eyed girl. You're my brown-eyed girl. Oh, do you remember when we used to sing sha la 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 da, sha la 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 da, da, brown-eyed girl. You're my brown-eyed girl. So hard to find my way now that I'm on my own. Saw you just the other day. My, how you have grown. Captain in the backseat, Lord. Sometimes I'm overcome thinking about making sweet love in the green, green grass behind the stadium with you, brown-eyed girl. You're my brown-eyed girl. Oh, do you remember when we used to sing sha la 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 da, sha la 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 da, da, brown-eyed girl. You're my brown-eyed girl. That song should not be done that fast. I do everything too fast. I was talking to some of the guys in Savannah, comparing notes and that do gigs like myself. And we were kind of saying, I told him I do everything too fast, but he was saying, well, you know, when you play solo, it might be, if you had to air in a direction, it might be better to play it too fast than to drag it out and play it too slow, you know, to keep the try to keep the energy up in the room. I guess there's some truth to that. But I automatically play things too fast. Oh, Harry O'Donoghue used to get after me all the time because everything was too fast.
Greg wants a little bit of Buffett since he's going to Key West this Wednesday.
Is he?
Yep.
Key West.
Yeah.
Go to the Hog's Breath.
Yeah.
Go to the Hog's Breath in Key West.
And tonight is Tom Brinkington and Gloria's 5th anniversary today.
Tom and Gloria's anniversary. We'll play a song for them too. We'll do that too. And you know who else's birth? You know what this is the anniversary of? And I was planning to play a song for it. This is the anniversary of the first man to walk on the moon.
I saw that.
July the 20th, 19 what 69 maybe '69, I guess it was. I'd like to say I'm too young to remember, but that's not true. It was the first thing I think we ever saw on television. We never had a TV when I was young, very young. And the first thing I think we ever sat down and watched together was the moon landing. Uh, anyway, I keep rattling on, but that's
Yeah.
the truth, I think.
I think everybody does. I was little, but I was at Granny Red's this summer
Yeah,
and saw it at
yep.
Granny Red's.
July the 20th. I was going to do Moon River, and I will.
Yeah.
I played it every night this past week. But first, we have a request for some John Prine. Thank you, Zach. My grandpa wore his suit to dinner nearly every day, with no particular reason. He just dressed that way. With a brown necktie and a matching vest, both his wingtip shoes. He built a closet on our back porch. He put a penny in a burned out fuse. My grandpa was a carpenter, built the houses, stores, and banks. Chain smoked Camel cigarettes, and he hammered nails and planks. He was level on the level, shaved even every door, and he voted for Eisenhower, 'cause Lincoln won the war. Well, he used to sing me blood on the saddle and rock me on his knee, and he let me listen to the radio before we had TV. We'd drive to church on Sunday. He'd take me with him too, stained glass in every window and hearing aids in every pew. My grandpa was a carpenter, built the houses, stores, and banks. Chain smoked Camel cigarettes, and he hammered nails and planks. He was level on the level, shaved even every door, and he voted for Eisenhower, 'cause Lincoln won the war. Well, my grandma was a teacher. She went to school in Bowling Green. She traded in a milk and cow for a singer sewing machine. She used to call her husband Mister. She walked real tall in pride. And then she'd buy me comic books after Grandpa died. My grandpa was a carpenter, built the houses, stores, and banks. Chain smoked Camel cigarettes, and he hammered nails and planks. He was level on the level, shaved even every door, and he voted for Eisenhower, 'cause Lincoln won the war. Voted for Eisenhower, 'cause Lincoln won the war. John Prine, the master lyricist. You know, you can't just do one John Prine song. And I do his music in the Irish pubs too. He married a lady from Ireland, and they were together a long time, 26, 28 years. And they had a place in the west of Ireland, not far from Galway, and we would bump into his entourage sometimes when we were in Galway. And one of his album covers was shot out there on the Aran Islands, I think. So launch your friends. All the snow has turned to water. Christmas Day is come and gone. Broken toys and faded colors are all that's left to linger on. I hate graveyards and old pawn shops, for they always bring me tears. I can't forgive the way they robbed me of my childhood souvenirs. Memories that can't be bought and can't be won at carnivals for free. It took me years to get those souvenirs, and I can't believe they slipped away from me. Broken hearts and dirty windows make life difficult to see. That's why last night in Savannah and tonight at home always look the same to me. I hate reading old love letters, for they always bring me tears. I can't forgive the way they rob me of my sweetheart souvenir. Memories that can't be bought, can't be won at carnivals for free. It took me years to get those souvenirs, and I can't believe they slipped away from me. All the snow is turned to water. Christmas Day is come and gone. Broken toys and faded colors are all that's left to linger on. I hate graveyards and old pawn shops, for they always bring me tears. I can't forgive the way they rob me of my childhood souvenirs. Can't forgive the way they rob me of my childhood souvenirs. John Prine. John Prine. We lost him right at the first part of the pandemic. He was not in good health, and he got the old COVID and was gone before they could do a thing about it, really, sadly enough. Of course, we know a lot of people that we lost during the COVID. People like to throw rocks at it now and say it wasn't really a this and that, but I don't know. I think the proof's in the pudding there. One more Irish tune here. We also had a request for some folks that night in Charleston, Wednesday night. They were from New York, and they were kind of saying, "Do you know any Irish at all?" And I said, "Well, yes, I do." And anyways, I said, "Where are you from?" They said, "We're from New York." I said, "Well, I'll do you a New York Irish song. How about that?" I'll sing you a song of days long ago. People from Galway, County Mayo, and all over Ireland came over to stay, to take up a new life in America. And they were ever so happy, ever so sad to grow old in the new world, through good times and bad, all the parties and weddings, Cayleys and wakes, when New York was Irish, full of joys and heartbreaks. They worked on the subways, they ran the saloons, they built all the bridges, and played all the tunes. They put out the fires, controlled City Hall. They started with nothing, wound up with it all. They were ever so happy, ever so sad to grow old in the new world, through good times and bad, all the parties and weddings, Cayleys and wakes, when New York was Irish, full of joys and heartbreaks. You could travel from Kingsbridge to Queens or Midtown, from High Bridge to Bay Ridge, from uptown to down, from the east side to the seaside. Sweet summer scenes, they made New York City the island of dreams. And I look at the photos, now brittle with time, of the people I cherished when the city was mine. And oh, how I've loved all those radiant smiles, and how I long for the days when we danced in the aisles. We were ever so happy, ever so sad to grow old in the new world, good times and bad, all the parties and weddings, Cayleys and wakes, when New York was Irish, full of joys and heartbreaks. Was Irish. Great old song. I think the guys from Gaelic Storm wrote that song. One of the guys from the group that played on the Titanic in the Titanic movie, one of the guys wrote that song, if memory serves. If memory serves, and sometimes it don't. Sometimes it don't. Um, I gotta record this song this week and send it to Nashville for a specific project. And it's going to be interesting to try to record some kind of version of it that has a little different take. It was written by a guy named Peter McCann, and Peter McCann also wrote Cherry. He wrote that song that I do on a Christmas show, and I did on a Christmas album. It was cold out in the desert. Distance there was a light. The little town of Bethlehem was a warm and welcome sight. God bless the man who ran the inn in Bethlehem. He wrote a song, God bless the man who ran the inn in Bethlehem. What a great song that is, and I'm not singing a Christmas song in July. No, I am not. Peter McCann is his name, though.
Johnny Tanner's on.
Johnny Tanner.
Yeah, and Stephen Joy.
Good. Stephen Joy, howdy. Johnny Tanner. I enjoy hearing that song. When you were breaking my heart, she was breaking my fall. I enjoyed hearing that again. It's been a long time since I'd heard it.
Yeah.
You know me. You know we knew that song back in the day. Anyway.
The Streetmans are on.
The Streetmans are on in the Isle of Palms. Good. Now don't forget Thursday night, Rusty and Deborah.
They'll be there. They'll be there.
Good. Yeah, I'm going to be there with Richard Lee on Thursday night. At least for a little while, he should be in the room. That'll be fun. Richard Lee wrote "Don't It Make My Brown Eyes Blue." He's coming to see us on Thursday night at Wild Dunes. I'll be there. Anyway, here's a. I gotta come up with some kind of arrangement for it. Sun go down on a silky day, quarter moon walking through the Milky Way. You and me, baby, we could think of something to do. It's the right time of the night. Stars are winking above. It's the right time of the night for making. Talking and the shadows fall, night birds calling, and he says it all. You and me, baby, we could think of something to do. It's the right time of the night. The stars are winking above. It's the right time of the night for making. I've got you, you got me. Tell you that's the way the Bible always said it should be. I'll be true, you be kind. We'll get married if you don't mind. It's the right time of the night. Stars are winking above. Right time of the night for making. I got you, you got me. Tell you that's the way the Bible always said it should be. I'll be true, you be kind. We'll get married if you don't mind. It's the right time of the night. Stars are winking above. It's the right time of the night for making. Right time of the night. Jennifer Warren's Peter McCann's original version talked about going to a smoky bar and driving off in his Chevy and all of that. And Jennifer Warren said, "I want to record this song, but I don't want to do that verse." And so she wrote another verse. Well, Peter McCann, who by the way had hit records himself back in the day in the '70s, he said, "No, no, 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 you ain't going to write the second verse." And so he went back and wrote another second verse. Um, that was more female friendly, is what he called it. Anyway, it is what it is, and that was the version that ended up being Jennifer Warren's. Even if you look it up online, the words are not correct. But I got you and you got me. That's the way the Bible always said it should be. I'll be true, you be kind. We'll get married if you don't mind. But the other verses were totally different. Um, that's the way my mama always said it should be, and uh, I'll. It says we'll be bad if you don't mind. No, 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 no. That ain't no good. Anyway, it's interesting the process of songs and recording the whole thing. Our buddy John Leahy over in Ireland, he and I have been on the phone some this past week. I don't know the Flight of the Earls, but I can do another. I can do another song by the same songwriter. Let me see if I can pull that one out here. Launch. The Flight of the Earls, a historical event, but also a wonderful song. It's when Ireland was changing so much. And songwriter also wrote a song called Summer in Dublin. I'll do that one for you. The name of the group is Bagatelle. Bagatelle. Take me away from the city. Take me to where I can be on my own. I wanted to see you, but now that I have, I just want to be left alone. I'll always remember your kind words. I'll still remember your name. But I've seen you changing and turning, and I know things will not be the same. I remember the summer in Dublin, and the Liffey's stank like hell. Young people walking on Grafton Street, everyone looking so well. I was singing a song I'd heard somewhere called Rock and Roll Never Forgets, when my humming was smothered by a 46A and the scream of a low-flying jet. So I hopped on a bus to Dunleary, stopping off to pick up my guitar. And a drunk on the bus told me how to get rich. I was glad we weren't going too far. So I'm leaving on Wednesday morning, trying to find a place where I can hear the wind and the birds and the sea on the rocks, and all roads seem to lead here. And if ever I tire of the quiet and want to climb back up that hill, I'll just get on the road and I'll stick out my thumb, 'cause I know that you'll be there still. Oh, Dublin, and the Liffey's stank like hell. Young people walking on Grafton Street, everyone looking so well. I was singing a song I heard somewhere called Rock and Roll Never Forgets, when my humming was smothered by a 46A and the scream of a low-flying jet. So I hopped on a bus to Dunleary, stopping off to pick up my guitar, and a drunk on the bus told me how to get rich. I was glad we weren't going Great songwriter. The name of the group is Bagatelle. Bagatelle. And he spent himself, the songwriter, spent time in Savannah, Georgia, and wrote a song called Savannah Serenade. And it's played down there still here and there. I should learn it. I'll be back in Savannah at the end of August. But I also played summer in Dublin with him in the town of Drogheda, my first ever trip over to Ireland. I went with my friend Harry O'Donoghue, and he had a show set up at a little theater there in Drogheda, County Louth, north of Dublin. And he was in the audience, and Harry called him up, and I had been playing with Harry, and he said, "I want that guy right there to come up here and play the guitar with me on this song." Well, I had never heard the song before in my life, so it was an interesting moment, but a great memory, a great memory. We lost him a couple of years ago. Where are we on time,
And
Chief?
don't forget about Greg's Jimmy Buffett
Yeah, we are going to do a Jimmy Buffett song for Greg.
and Tom and Gloria's anniversary.
And Tom and Gloria's anniversary. We're going to do both of those. We'll do this one. There's a song that I love dearly from Jimmy Buffett. Let's see if I've got it handy, and if not, I'll do this one. It looks like I'm going to do this one. There it is. This is a song I love dearly. I not only love it as a song, but as a sentiment, because, if you work along the coast, as I do a lot, the coastal towns, St. Augustine, Charleston, Savannah, etc., there's a high season and a low season, and during the high season, you pray for the low season. But this is a song called "When the Coast is Clear." Jimmy Buffett wrote this with Mac McAnally, one of my all-time favorites, Mac McAnally. You know, Greg, you're going to Key West in low season. You know that, don't you? In the Carolinas, June, July, August is the high season. In Florida, it's not. That's good. They're closing down the hangout. The air is turning cool. Shutting down the super slide. Kids are back in school. Tourist traps are empty. Vacancy abounds, just like it used to be before the circus came to town. That's when it always happens, same time every year. I come down to talk to me when the coast is clear. Hello, Ronnie Johnson. It's been a long, long time. We hardly get to have these chats. That in itself is a crime. So tell me all your troubles. I'll surely tell you mine. We'll laugh and smoke and cuss and joke. Have a glass of wine. It always happens, same time every year. I come down to talk to me when the coast is clear. I come down to talk to me when the coast is clear. Enjoy Key West, my good buddy. That's a good old place. A good old place. There was a bar on the backside of the island, and a lot of the guys that played the Irish circuit used to go play that bar. And I think the name of it was Fiddler's Green. I might be making that up, but I never wanted to, drive all the way to Miami and then have 3 more hours. So I never did the gig. So I never spent a ton of time there. There's a rowdy, go for it, crazy Irish bar right on the main drag there, uh, called Irish Kevin's or something like that. Something like that. Just to stay away from that place is mad. I think the other one is still on the backside of the island, but they're lovely places to play, lovely places to hear music there. One in particular, go to the Hog's Breaths. Great friends of ours, Robert Hutto and others, used to play there. And I've been to the Hog's Breath too. I could tell you stories from those guys. Um, the Hog's Breath is one of the places to see, not to miss. And of course, you can take the long walk down and go to the southernmost point and take your photo there at the southernmost point and post it on the Facebook. That's why God created the southernmost point, so that we could put it on the Facebook, and we did. My wife and I stopped there a few times on cruise ships. One more Jimmy Buffett song. This was his biggest hit, his first big hit, I should say. Heading out to San Francisco, Labor Day weekend show. I got my hush puppies on. Never was meant for glitter rock and roll. And honey, I didn't know that I'd be missing you so. Come Monday, it'll be alright. Come Monday, holding tight. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze. Just want you back by my side. Yes, it's been quite a summer. Rent-a-cars and hurricanes. Now you're off on vacation. Something you tried to explain. And honey, I love you so. That's the reason I just let you go. Come Monday, it'll be alright. Come Monday, holding tight. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze. Just want you back by my side. I can't help it, honey. You're that much a part of me now. Remember that night in Montana, you said there'd be no room for doubt. I hope you're enjoying the scenery. I know it's pretty out there. We can go hiking on Tuesday. With you, I could walk anywhere. California had worn me so thin. I just can't wait to see you again. Come Monday, it'll be alright. Come Monday, hold tight. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze. Just want you back by my side. 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze. Just want you back by my side. For my buddy Greg and Pam, Greg and Pam. I shall do one last song, and this is for Tom and Gloria. Happy anniversary. My good wife and I just celebrated an anniversary back in January, and we've been together a long time. And I sometimes think of this song for my wife and me, but I also think of this song for my kids, and family. We got a lot of family stuff going on right now here after my mother passed, and so we're going through a lot of things, and it's just technical stuff and all of legal stuff and all of that. But this brings it all back home, don't you think? For Tom and Gloria. May God bless and keep you always. May your wishes all come true. May you always do for others and let others do for you. Build that ladder to the stars, climb on every rung, and may you stay forever young. Forever young. Forever young. May you stay forever young. May you always be righteous. May you always be true. May you always know the truth and see the light surrounding you. May you always be courageous, stand upright and stay strong, and may you stay forever young. Forever young. Forever young. May you stay forever young. May your hands always be busy. May your feet always be swift. May you have a strong foundation when the winds of changes shift. May your heart be joyful. May your song always be sung. And may you stay forever young. Forever young. Forever young. May you stay forever young. Forever young. Forever young. May you stay forever young. Happy anniversary, friends. Happy anniversary. May we all keep our youthful spirit about us. May we turn off the nightly news
Yeah.
and be good to each other and forget about what they're trying to sell us. All right, friends, have a good one, and we'll see you next Monday night, if not before.